everybody, Winning Technologies Workshop is proud to announce WinTech.tv, folks. You heard it right. WinTech.tv have weekly tech tips, folks. That's 52 tech tips a year for manufacturers and experts in the motorsports industry. We're excited to be launching at $79.99 a year, folks. That's less than 22 cents a day. Can't get much cheaper than that. Right to your phone, all the tech information you need. Get it now, WinTech.tv. Lots of information will be loaded on the website. Every week we have a new tech tip be out there. There'll be manufacturer discounts for products and things to help your race program. So for less than 22 cents a day, folks, WinTech.tv is your source.
Hi, welcome to Day Motorsports. How can I help you?
Thank you for keeping Day Motorsports in business for over 50 years.
Hey everybody, Winning Technologies Workshop is proud to announce WinTech.tv, folks. You heard it right. WinTech.tv have weekly tech tips, folks. That's 52 tech tips a year for manufacturers and experts in the motorsports industry. We're excited to be launching at $79.99 a year, folks. That's less than 22 cents a day. Can't get much cheaper than that. Right to your phone, all the tech information you need. Get it now, WinTech.tv. Lots of information will be loaded on the website. Every week we have a new tech tip be out there. There'll be manufacturer discounts for products and things to help your race program. So for less than 22 cents a day, folks, WinTech.tv is your source.
Welcome to Day Motorsports. How can I help you?
Thank you for keeping Day Motorsports in business for over 50 years.
Hey everybody, Winning Technologies Workshop is proud to announce WinTech.tv, folks. You heard it right. WinTech.tv have weekly tech tips, folks. That's 52 tech tips a year for manufacturers and experts in the motorsports industry. We're excited to be launching at $79.99 a year, folks. That's less than 22 cents a day. Can't get much cheaper than that. Right to your phone, all the tech information you need. Get it now, WinTech.tv. Lots of information will be loaded on the website. Every week we have a new tech tip be out there. There'll be manufacturer discounts for products and things to help your race program. So for less than 22 cents a day, folks, WinTech.tv is your source.
Welcome to Day Motorsports. How can I help you?
Thank you for keeping Day Motorsports in business for over 50 years.
Hey everybody, Winning Technologies Workshop is proud to announce WinTech.tv, folks. You heard it right. WinTech.tv have weekly tech tips, folks. That's 52 tech tips a year for manufacturers and experts in the motorsports industry. We're excited to be launching at $79.99 a year, folks. That's less than 22 cents a day. Can't get much cheaper than that. Right to your phone, all the tech information you need. Get it now, WinTech.tv. Lots of information will be loaded on the website. Every week we have a new tech tip be out there. There'll be manufacturer discounts for products and things to help your race program. So for less than 22 cents a day, folks, WinTech.tv is your source.
Welcome to Day Motorsports. How can I help you?
Thank you for keeping Day Motorsports in business for over 50 years.
Hey everybody, Winning Technologies Workshop is proud to announce WinTech.tv, folks. You heard it right. WinTech.tv have weekly tech tips, folks. That's 52 tech tips a year for manufacturers and experts in the motorsports industry. We're excited to be launching at $79.99 a year, folks. That's less than 22 cents a day. Can't get much cheaper than that. Right to your phone, all the tech information you need. Get it now, WinTech.tv. Lots of information will be loaded on the website. Every week we have a new tech tip be out there. There'll be manufacturer discounts for products and things to help your race program. So for less than 22 cents a day, folks, WinTech.tv is your source.
Welcome to Day Motorsports. How can I help you?
Thank you for keeping Day Motorsports in business for over 50 years.
Hey everybody, Winning Technologies Workshop is proud to announce WinTech.tv, folks. You heard it right. WinTech.tv have weekly tech tips, folks. That's 52 tech tips a year for manufacturers and experts in the motorsports industry. We're excited to be launching at $79.99 a year, folks. That's less than 22 cents a day. Can't get much cheaper than that. Right to your phone, all the tech information you need. Get it now, WinTech.tv. Lots of information will be loaded on the website. Every week we have a new tech tip be out there. There'll be manufacturer discounts for products and things to help your race program. So for less than 22 cents a day, folks, WinTech.tv is your source.
Welcome to Day Motorsports. How can I help you?
Thank you for keeping Day Motorsports in business for over 50 years.
It's 7/8, possibly a 15/16, but not quite a full moon. But that's only on a Friday night. So I know a full moon on a Saturday night at a dirt track is usually nuts. We've got enough cars on the track, it's going to be nuts on its own. All right, we're out here at Devil's Bowl Speedway for the 9th annual Lone Star 600, getting ready to go racing. And it's going to be a wild one, as always. I'm kind of out of breath right now. I just ran up 3 flights of stairs. I don't know, I'm getting old or something, but I'll be all right. On the back straightaway, you can see some of the cars right now that are in view. Richie Robbins, car number 158 there. This car is really cool looking. It looks like a Can-Am style car from the 1970s. Randy Seals' car number 19. Got a different driver for that car this year. Sonny Hunt just ahead of him. That is an old asphalt modified, really, really low car. The Lampe's car number 174. The school bus, that's Luke Johnson. All right, we need all pit crew off the track. All pit crew off the track. Now, Luke Johnson's car number 014, it started out as just a regular modified, but I tell you what really looks cool. He's been talking with Brandon Buell over there at TCC. He has got 2 carburetors on top of this thing. It's got a tunnel ram on top of this 014 school bus. Really a crazy looking setup. That's what's neat about this race here, is you never know what you're going to have out here. Andy Beckman outside of him in car number 62. Now Beckman, he likes to run out front. We'll be talking about him quite a bit tonight, as I'm sure the 62 car will be trying to stay out front just like everybody else. But we've got some new stuff that's going on this year. It's called the Race on Texas First to 50. And the way that works is the first absolute factory stock to run 50 laps is going to pick up $2 grand, $2,000. And they're just scattered throughout there. Oh, look at this. Coming in out of turn number 3 right now. Here comes the wrecker down the front straightaway, getting ready to come down the front straightaway. So your designated front row will be Kent Lewis Sr., car number 22. The infield tractor tire, car number 115, Billy Measel. And the Aussie Pig from Melbourne, Australia, car number 75. Check out 33 on the inside of row number 2. Now that is a really good looking car. We got several wagons out here. That's Tyler Jones out of Bois d'Arc, Missouri. It's a 67 Chevelle wagon. Good looking car. Kent Lewis down there. He's down there. He's a typical sprint car driver. He's down there trying to cool his tires off, running them down there in the soft mud. Howard Willis, car number 23. It looks like he's shortened the tail of his car up a little bit this year on car number 23. He's on the inside of row number 3, just ahead of him. Car number 74, that's Scott Stewart. And he's out of Chinook, Kansas. Changed his car color up from white and orange to purple and green and white this year. Really trying to mess me up. Rich Denman going by right now in the front straightaway. Car number 14. He's out of Paso Robles, California. Left earlier this week to get over here in time. And you're going to see every kind of possible car you can imagine. Car number 84 going by right now. That is going to be Tom Lorenz out of right here in Mesquite, Texas. He's the owner of Smiley's, one of the sponsors out here of the Lone Star 600. If you are in this town for just this weekend, be sure and check out Smiley's tomorrow. Go over there to the store. It's like the Walmart of sprint car parts. You can build a complete sprint car off of one shopping spree there. Car number 95 going by, that is Boatman, Ken Boatman out of Boulder, Texas. So they're easing into the corner right now, just kind of making a couple of packy laps here, trying to get the track all packed in. Now you're going to see a car coming around here right now. It looks like a little Stinger 4-cylinder car, the 10W. That is going to be driven by, no, it's not the 10W, it's the 102 car. Everybody changes their numbers on me. Car number 102. Can't find him right now. We'll get him in a second here. But as you can see, every kind of possible car you can imagine, from factory stocks to street stocks to limited modifieds. There goes a 999 car. I never even saw it. I've been in the pit area since noon chasing down cars. Completely skipped the 999 car. Car number 007 going by right now. That is Corey McNeil, and Corey McNeil is out of Lumberton, Texas. He left the wing at the house this time. I don't know why he did that. But check it out, coming down the front straightaway. And, oh, there it is. Good close-up of the front straightaway. Car number 115, Jack Barfield Jr. Check out that 57 Chevy wagon coming down the front straightaway. And here comes the star of the show right now, the old Wrecker. The Wrecker's going to get plenty of business out here. Don't worry about him not having enough to do. The Wrecker will have plenty of business. They got lights all over that thing. Bringing them around here to the front straightaway. Brad Dixon on the track. He's going to bring them to a stop. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there's a ton of cars out here on the racetrack getting ready to go racing. Halfway around a half-mile track. The last couple of years, Alan Lindow has led lap number 1 in his Volkswagen, and I don't even see him out there right now. He's back about in turn number 4, coming out of turn number 4, so he will not lead lap number 1. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, if you'd please stand, we're going to have a word of prayer followed by our national anthem. You want to do the prayer first? Okay. Gentlemen, we ask you please remove your hats and let's pray. Dear Heavenly Father, Lord, we just thank you, Lord, for this day, Lord. We thank you, Lord, for this beautiful weather. We thank you, God, for the freedoms that we live in this country. We're able to do the things we want to on a Friday or Saturday night, Lord. We pray, God, tonight for the safety of each driver as they come from all over this world tonight. Lord, I just pray, God, that the things I do will bring glory and honor under your name. I love you, Jesus, and I thank you for saving my soul. Amen. Remain standing. We'll have our national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, Brad's going to go up here and reset the clock back to 0. Make sure everything's all good on the clock. Rushing back up the top. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to count them down from 10 if you'll help us out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's time to go racing at the Lone Star 600. Down the front straightaway, Billy Measel. Car number 15 is going to rush him off into turn number 1. He's got the wagon flying. Woo! Look at this. We got the Aussie Pig in the number 2 spot in car number 75. Right behind him, here comes Stewart. Your leaders are already starting to work their way into lap traffic. Here comes Billy Measel in car number 15. The infield tractor tire is going to lead for lap number 1. Give it up to Billy Measel. And that's the last time we're going to know who for sure is in the lead until this race is over with. So it's on, it's underway. We're already working into lap number 1. The wrecker is somewhere on the track, but don't worry, he's sitting over here in turn number 4, ready to go to work at any point. We got a car smoking heavy on the front straightaway, car number 72, and he is smoking big time. Brad told him a while ago in the driver's meeting, if your valve cover is leaking and you go back to the pit area and you try to put a little bit of Titan on it, it's probably not going to help it. You probably need to change it. That's Colin Ray out of Hernando, Florida, that's blowing so much smoke, but he's still coming as he comes out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway in car number 72. Kent Lewis Sr. in car number 22. Looks like he's already slowed down a little bit off the pace. Now he runs his things over there in Houston at 105 Speedway. And the street stocks, the outlaw factory stocks over there, and he runs the thing hard over there. We got a car broke on the front straightaway, car number 317. That is going to need the wrecker's help. Car number 317 is Derek Wilson out of Chinook, Kansas, stopped on the front straightaway. Now car number 95 is broke, and look at this, we're getting 2 for 1 on the front straightaway. We're going to go 1 car, 2 cars. We're pushing 2 cars down the front straightaway with the wrecker, and that's the reason why the wrecker's here. Otherwise, we'd be stopping right now because we got a car stopped on the track, not at the Lone Star 600. You get 2 for 1, 2 cars pushed off at the same time. So right now, we're probably about 4 to 5 laps already in, and look at this, car number 014. That is the school bus. Man, that's a car that you're going to see all over the internet. That's Luke Johnson out of Horton, Alabama. Making some good laps this year. He's already made more laps tonight than he did all of last year. He had all kinds of problems. We got one going up in smoke on the back straightaway. He's off the track. All I can see is that American flag, and that's one of our factory stocks, and he will not be one of the first to 50. Back to the first to 50. Keep in mind, first to 50 means, and here, look at this. Here comes the wrecker down the back straightaway. Well, I just saw him, and he's gone. So the first to 50 for the factory stocks basically means if you are the first factory stock to make it to lap number 50, you're going to pick up a $2,000 bonus. And here comes Jack Barfield Jr. over the top of the track in car number 115. Back to the track. Got that 57 Chevy coming down the front straightaway. So if you've never seen this race, you can pit at any time you want to. However, if you pit, you're losing laps. You got to keep it rolling. You got to keep it going. You'll also notice the only vehicle on the track with lights is going to be the wrecker. Somebody's off the track. That's Billy Measel, the infield tractor tire, our leader of lap number 1. He just blew the corner, and he's back to the track. It's all good. Corey Neal in car number 007, minus the wing this year, goes off into turn number 1 and 2. Running really well, though, right now. Howard Willis right beside him, going down the back straightaway in car number 23. Car number 52 goes down the front straightaway. Just ahead of him, a ton of smoke still coming out of that 72 car. Now, that car is out of Florida. I asked him where he lives at. He says he lives up around the Tampa area, and Tampa was spared by Hurricane Ian. And we're starting to bottleneck a little bit as we come through turns number 3 and 4 down the front straightaway. Now, this track is really a neat-shaped track. You actually go uphill down the front straightaway. So you're going to go uphill on the front straightaway, level it out through turns number 1 and 2, absolutely level down the back straightaway. But from turns 3 into turn 4, you're going to drop about 40 foot. And I don't know why everybody keeps blowing over the top of turn 3 and coming around here, but as long as they're not crashing, it's all good. The 888 car just went by, and I've got my sheet up here. That is going to be Keith Lee out of Lumberton, Texas, driving a heavy O-Towing. So far, everybody's going nice and clean. Everybody says, oh man, the Lone Star 600, that's a demolition derby. Well, guess what? I've seen heat races with 6 cars that can't make it 3 laps without 4 cautions, you know? So I'd say we're doing pretty good right now here. The Lone Star 600. We've got to be getting up around the lap 10 to 15. Oh, one of our constant front runners has broke down the front straightaway. We might be happy. We've got a double, once again, 2 cars broke on the front straightaway. Car number 162, I think he might have blown that thing up a while ago. And the 51 car number 51 is going to be driven. That was not 51. That's a confusing thing. Some of these cars, they don't have the correct number, so it confuses everybody out here on the track. Car number 81 is a car that we'll be talking about all night long, I guarantee it, because that's Devin Smith out of Lake City, Iowa. These Smith boys, they're up from Iowa. They're always front-running cars. We got some debris going off the track over there in turn number 1. It's all clear. Alan Lindahl pulls off the track in the number 136 buggy. Alan, he runs lots of races throughout the year, promoting the Lone Star 600 throughout Texas and Louisiana. We appreciate all the work that he does trying to make this race even better and better. We've got a car that's already lost half the sheet metal. That's the 72 car. That's our boy from Florida. He's blowing all the oil out. He's lost half the sheet metal down the side of the door. Car number 314 goes by. I told him a while ago, I said, man, your spotter is going to be so proud of you that you picked that fluorescent pink to paint your car. Car number 314. That's Joshua Cowden out of Fairgrove, Missouri. You can spot that car at any point on the track right now. He's high over there in turn number 3, coming into 4, coming down the front straightaway. Now, he's still coming, here it comes, coming down the front straightaway. Cowden and car number 314. You can spot the car anywhere. Simple numbers, simple paint job. Car number 851 just went by, and that is going to be driven. That's Dustin Smith out of Lake City, Iowa. Now these cars here, it's crazy how some of them are already starting to come apart. A lot of them are just getting broke in. Car number 1 out there has got an in-car camera with him. Now this is something new that we're doing out here at the Lone Star 600. Thanks to Race on Texas, for the first time ever, the in-car camera is mounted inside of car number 1. That's Paul White. Paul White usually, okay. In-car camera is not working. So we tried it. I guarantee you, they'll have it fixed for tomorrow night. So car number 8 is starting to smoke pretty heavy. As he goes down the front straightaway, he's exiting off, and he's taking it up, and out of here. Car number 8, that is going to be driven by Michael Lowry out of Wichita, Kansas. Car number 61, slow on the inside. We got about 4 or 5 cars running slow down the inside right now. We got a freight train of cars going slow at the bottom of the track. I don't know what the deal is. Car number 61 kind of started slowing them down, and that will be driven by Jeff Bader out of Hoover, Nebraska. And his car still running slow on the very bottom. We got a wreck. We got our first wreck over here at turn number 1. Look at this. Get spun around. Big pileup going on with turn number 3. Big pileup. Big pileup. And they're going to throw the red flag. Wow, what a way to kick this race off. Is anybody to lap 15? If you're lap 15, hold your car up. Look at this. How about lap 20? If you're at lap, we have 1 car at lap 20? Nope. How about lap 17, 18, 19? So hold them up at 18 again. Once again, if you're at lap 18, lap 17. Okay, that's where everybody's at right now. Man, look at this. I'm not even going to call them out. There's probably 20 cars that are still on the lead lap at lap 17. Ladies and gentlemen, we just almost ran a Saturday night feature here that most tracks would have 20 cars on, and maybe you'd have 8 of them still running. So we're doing really good out here. Really, really good. Trying to get the debris picked up all around the track. There are tires and parts. I'm not sure what they're picking up out there on the track right now. Looks like just some basic sheet metal. So car number 81 here is stopped here on the front straightaway. And that is Devin Smith out of Lake City, Iowa. Now, I believe he lost his car out here one night because he won $25,000. So if you win the $25,000, you go home with lots of money. So we've got all the records out here. And it looks like car number 20 is going to be picked up on the hook. Car number 20 is Kenny Howerton out of Malvern, Arkansas. They came down here last year for the first time ever, and man, they said they loved it. They definitely decided they was coming back here. And that is car number 1111. That is Brandon Hood in car number 1111. Looks like something went over the hood of Brandon Hood's hood, and he might have the ugliest penguin I've ever seen inside that car there. It was on the roof of the car. They took it off, put it inside there. All right, so we're trying to get them all unhooked here. Now, I'm not sure who that is, but somebody loves Kevin out there. As you can see, I'll try to find the number on that car. We're going to see if they can get this car here hooked back up. They've got a wrecker crew that has come here out of Houston. These guys, they all volunteered to come down here. Man, they just do a great job. And you see the one main wrecker on the track. Then you've got the other wreckers that go out here to clean up the track when you do have an incident. And like I said, car number 20 out of Arkansas, Howerton out. Let's see. Kenny Howerton out of Malvern, Arkansas, sponsored by H&R AC, Rainbow Interiors, Amana, King's Paint and Body. And let's see here what else we got here. Car number 996, that's Songer, I believe. He's going to pull forward. It looks like all of his tires are still up. Now, when the track goes into red flag condition, nobody is allowed to move unless an official tells you to move. Now, if they tell you to move, it's okay to move. Otherwise, don't move. So car number 22, but that's not 22. That's some kind of crazy number along with it. I'll try to get him straightened out here tomorrow night. On the screen right now is car number 142. Let's see. That is Jeremy Sharp out of Wadena, Minnesota. So people from Minnesota, Nebraska, Iowa, Kansas, everywhere is here tonight. So car number 1, that's not the one car. I'm not sure what car number that is. It's got 1 on it. We'll try to find out what the official number of that car is. Okay, so inside the infield right now, car number 17L. That's 1117. It takes a while to figure out what all these numbers mean because there's only one allowed number, period, and that is Rick Lampy out of Hargrove, Missouri. Rick Lampy's car, and hopefully he'll be able to just continue on. I don't think he has any damage. I think he is down there at the bottom of the track. Outside of him, car number 19, that's Randy Seals' car. Last year, he was the winner for one of the nights out here, and he's got a different driver in there this year. Car number 19, it's 119. That is Justin Collins in car number 119 out of Crosby, Texas. Sponsored by Seals Hot Rod Shop. Now look at that 314 car over there on the right side of the view of the camera right now. That's the car. That's as plain as it is. It stands out like crazy. You can spot that car at any time you want to on the track because it's just so bright. There's nothing extra flashy on it. It's just flashing itself. That's Joshua Crowden out of Fairgrove, Missouri. So right now with 17 laps complete, and that's unofficial. Nothing's official until Race On Texas says it's official after the race is over with. Let me see here. Let's look around the track here, see what else we got here. We got a panned out view on our camera here. Tonight I'm able to kind of watch to see what is going on the track. Last year, Sometimes I'd kind of get way off and it just wasn't good. Tracy Denby Jr., car number 51 out of Vidor, Texas, is parked in the infield. They're working on that car there right now. Tough break for him. Jack Barfield Jr., car number 115. Now the red-yellow is on. So if you need to go to the pit area, now is your time. You can head to the pit area because the yellow is on. And then we'll go green. Once the red light goes out, we'll go just yellow, and then we'll go green. We're back to green flag racing, just past 17 laps complete here at the 9th annual Lone Star 600. And this race is brought to you by H&R Air Conditioner, Kenco Bucket Trucks, and Steel Hose Engineering. We got a pileup on the front straightaway. This ain't going to be good. No. Hot Carl is in it. No way. Hot Carl right here on the front straightaway, car number 1. He just got this car put together, man. And Hot Carl's going to back him up. I don't think there's any damage to his car. Car number 870. Let's see, find the 870 car. Don't see the 87 on there. We'll get him. I know I've found him somewhere. That's Robert Danielson out of Bandera, Texas, in car number 870. So car number 800 has got a front fender that's about to fall off. So they're trying to get him straightened out as well. That's Corey Parent. Now, Corey came in from Apache Junction, Arizona. And he's bringing the car back to the pit area. Get that fender straight back out. Green flags in the air. Howard Willis, car number 23, right there on the front straightaway. Car number 211. That is Chad Fitzgerald out of Baytown, Texas. Now we got a couple of cars here that are stopped. Oh, we're going to go for a 2 for 2 here on the front straightaway. The wrecker is going to come up here, maybe just get one. Looking for one. It's one of Harry Herodes' car number 42. And the 42 car, let's see here. That's Bobby Schultz in car number 42, gets pushed off the track. Here comes Rooster Wortman by in car number 49. Now, Rooster drives out here every year in a factory stock, so it's nothing new for Rooster to be out here racing in a factory stock. Rooster has actually picked up some big money out here in this race before. And keep in mind, we're going the first to 50. Now, we're not going to really know who picks up that first to 50 until the race is over with, because it's all got to be checked back out on the camera. And so it's factory stocks only that are eligible for the first to 50. And Beckman just went by in car number 62. He's going off into turn number 1 and 2. He'll be going down the back straightaway coming up here shortly. Andy Beckman in car number 62. He might be turning some of the fastest times out there. He is zipping through. He's cutting through traffic. He's down. I mean, he has passed probably 8 cars on just this one lap alone. Beckman going down the front straightaway in car number 62. He goes high, he goes low. So Rooster Wortman, I talked about him a while ago, and he gets shoved up to the wall, but he's good. He's going to continue on. Our Aussie pig friend out of Melbourne, Australia, car number 75, off into turn number 1. So lots of racing action here. The station wagon going by, still looking good. Got a flat tire on the car that no number, so that really makes it confusing trying to figure out who's who. Jesse Niesel in car number 55 goes down the front straightaway. And Jesse, he's always running strong out here. Maybe this could be the night that he finally comes out here and picks up the 10 grand for night number 1. They're battled out 4 wide into turn number 3 and 4. That is an awesome shot right now. Coming off that you're looking at, this is coming off of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. And you can see it's rush hour traffic here. Can you imagine trying to cross the road here? Look, there's a break in the traffic. You can jump right there if you wanted to, I guess. Mark Warren goes by, car number 29. Mark Warren, he has come out here. One of my first races I came and did with Race on Texas out here at the Lone Star 600. He picked up the win in car number 29, Mark Warren. So you're going to see every kind of car out here imaginable, Camaros, metric frames, factory stocks, street stocks. It don't matter. They're all out here. They're all having a good time. They're all going for 300 laps tonight. Now, the factory stocks, they do not have to pull off once they get to 50 laps. They are eligible to keep on running for the $10,000 tonight. We got a car off the track coming back on the track. Got the big green flag on there. That is car number 37. I don't think I talked to 37. I went around the pit area from around 1 o'clock till about 5:30, trying to get as much information as I possibly could, and it's just right impossible to catch this many cars. But I tell you what, it is a heck of a show right here. If you've never been to this thing out here, and you're within probably, heck, I drove in from Lake Charles today, so if you can drive in tomorrow and come out here and watch this race, we've got a great crowd out here in the grandstands tonight. I'd say the grandstand's probably 70% full, so, you know, maybe tomorrow, come on over here, the Lone Star 600 here at Devil's Bowl Speedway. If you've never seen this track, it's always a great show anytime you come here. So they've been playing awful nice out here. Scott Stewart going down the front straightaway, car number 74. Looks like his car might be off the pace as he is getting ready to go up, and out of here. He's going back to the pits, bring it back to the Stewart Head Machine Shop over there at the pit area. Now these guys have got pit areas like you would believe. We got a car that's broke down over here just in front of the wrecker. Here comes the wrecker lights already on. That wrecker is sitting over there like a vulture. Now there are lights all over this wrecker, and one of the deals is, one of the rules here is, if you touch the wrecker, you're out. You're gone. Do not. You're gone. And let's see, that is car number 41. I think it's Dylan Lasco in car number 41. He gets his car fired back up. He's up out of the racetrack and out of the way. So it's pretty smart to kind of break down in front of your wrecker. Going off into turn number 3 right now, car number 6. That is going to be Wayne Wappus, and he has got a cross between a Ford and a Nova. It's called a Must Nova, and looks like a really clean car, but having some problems, not running up at full speed, not at full potential right now. Jack Barfield Jr., car number 115, has been in the pit area for quite a while, along with the 170 car. He is parked in the back area. Now, like I said, you can miss as many laps as you want to. That's Eric Lampy in car number 170. He's parked back there on the back straightaway. Now, if you exit off the racetrack, you have to exit. You're supposed to exit off in turn number 3 and enter back in turn number 2. That's supposed to be the way it's supposed to be done, but sometimes things don't happen that way. But just to try to be nice, that's the preferred way to do this here. So we have run we got a car stopped here, car number 92 on the front straightaway into the wall. Car number 92, let's see, that's Tucker. All right, real quick, anybody at lap 40? Lap 35? Lap 33? We got a car number 118 is at lap 33. All right. You can put your car down here. So car number 118, we got Kevin Rogers on there. Let's hear it, Kevin. All right, so Kevin Rogers out there in the infield, and I tell you what, this is really going to be neat because we're able to do some infield action of what's going on the racetrack here. Kevin Rogers out there, KR Promotions, man, he does a great job, and he's going to be able to get the infield stuff as to what's going on. We just had some audio problems. We'll get it straightened out here. Car number 92 is currently broke down here on the front straightaway. So car number 118 is your current leader. Okay, go ahead. So Brad Dixon just picked up a part of a rotor that was out there on the track. Oh, he might have thrown it into the plastic bucket. If y'all see that plastic bucket catch on fire, it could be bad. So that you never know what you're going to pick up on the racetrack out here. And I see some lady out there. She's trying to wave to her driver. All right, so we're back up and running here once again. We got a car stopped over here in turn number 1, waiting for the wrecker to get to him. Can the wrecker get out there to the track to him? He's got to convince these guys, hey guys, I'm coming on this track here. Let me out, and the car takes off. We're running now. Car number 17 has broken down. That's Jonathan Donham out of Livingston, Texas. He's broke down over here in turn number 1, but he's off the track. Record goes over there and says, man, you'll be good. You'll be good. So Beckman goes back by in car number 62B. Like I said, he is making laps really quick, trying to find that 118 car that's their current leader. I saw him go by a while ago. Kind of looks like a Kyle Busch looking thing. Looking for the 118 to go by. 118, 118, where you at? There goes your leader, your current leader. Car number 118 goes down the front straightaway. Now, he looks like he might be a lap ahead of the other drivers out here, just in front of the school bus. Car number 118 as he goes down the back straightaway. All right, so 118 is your current leader, and we'll try to keep up with your different drivers as they fall around the track here. Paul White, car number 1, goes down the front straightaway. Paul's got him a brand new, he says it's just brand new sheet metal, a new car from last year that he's re-sheet metaled for this year. Got the wrecker on the back straightaway. The Aussie Pig has broke down the back straightaway. Or is he waiting to come on the track? I'm not sure. It looks like he has broke down car number 75. The wrecker's trying to work his way to the top. Now the wrecker has turn signals, and so he will use the turn signals to direct the direction that he's trying to get. The wrecker is a 3/4 ton Ford pickup, and I tell you what, this truck runs fast enough that he can almost race out here, but he has got some heavy iron all the way around his truck. Got a full roll cage. You'll see him. He gets loose as he goes off into turn number 1. He's got cars on the outside of him, and people are trying to get around him, but he has got the right of way, you know, so here it comes. The wrecker is on the back straightaway, going out to pick up the Aussie Pig, car number 75. He got the long haul award tonight for pulling in from Australia, car number 75. They're going to get him pushed and running. Really nice guy. If you get a chance to go there and meet him. So I found out how he wound up at this race. He met Hot Carl through racing, and Hot Carl is always talking about how much he enjoys coming to the Lone Star 600. So the Aussie Pig getting pushed off by the wrecker as he comes down the front straightaway. Melbourne, Australia. I'm not sure how far that is away from here, but I haven't driven there, and I doubt anybody has ever driven there. It's a long ways, crossing lots of oceans. He's off the track. Now, even though he's been turned loose, his car might not be running. So they're going to get him pushed back there. There'll be another wrecker over there in the pit area to pick him up. So the sun has finally gone down. It's not near as bright in this press box. They have a sunscreen up here where you can kind of darken it up just a little bit. We got a fire on a car. And right now we got a car getting pushed off around the track. Car number, that's 00, or it could be 0. I'm not sure. Because 0 is Ben Miller. That's out of Taylor, Texas. He gets pushed up and off the track. And we're going to continue on. We're going to be getting close to the 50 laps already here because, like I said, last time we stopped, we were at lap 35, I believe it was, 35. 118, your current leader, continues to make some quick laps. He's got Andy Beckman, car number 62, just ahead of him. And Beckman is always one of the fast cars. And it looks like Beckman in car number 62 on the back straightaway is stretching that lead out over the 118 car. So who knows, Beckman might be coming up to the lead. And nope, here comes the 118 car as he picks his way through traffic. And they are going to be almost bumper to bumper. So you can count on these cars being some fast cars always, every time they come to the Lone Star 600. Rooster Workman right there with them in car number 49. Scott Stewart, car number 74, back on the track after going to spend a little time in the pit area a while ago. Whoa, it's getting a little bit busy here on the front straightaway. You know, most tracks you get excited when you have 3 wide. We got 5 wide on the racetrack. This is just the way this racetrack is, the way the race is, and you just got to work with it. Now the record's back over there on the back straightaway trying to pick up a car as he's going off over there. Meanwhile, back to racing Scott Stewart, car number 74, brings him out of turn number 3 into 4. That's about a 40-foot drop from the time you go into turn 3 to the time you get to turn 4. Mark Warren's car number 29 right there going into turn number 1 and 2. Just ahead of him. The 20 car now, he was in a wreck earlier. He's back out here racing, and that's a cool thing. You bring your buddies out here, you keep your car rolling. You do not want to give up. You want to make every possible lap you can. Tim Looney and the Entertainment Company, always a great supporter of Brad Dixon and Jack Barfield. They've been a supporter of the race since the beginning. And if you need any kind of entertainment for a venue that you're having, be sure to get with Tim Looney at the Entertainment Company. They can hook you up and bring you on board to have some of the greatest entertainment you could possibly have. We got smokers coming down the front straightaway. Billy Measel, car number 115, starting to smoke a little bit in car number 115. Tom Lorenz goes down the front straightaway in car number 84. He dips down to the infield. Now we got, the way it's going to work is we're going to throw the checkered flag at lap 50. That does not mean the race is over. This is the reason why you got to go to the driver's meeting, so you can try to follow as many rules as there are out here. So at lap 50, they're going to throw the checkered flag for about 2 laps. And you're probably saying, why are we throwing the checkered flag for 2 laps? Well, that's to let the guys know that the first to 50 is officially over. But the race isn't over. The race isn't stopping. We're going to keep right on going. Somebody has picked up $2 grand at that point. We just don't know who. And we'll find that out later on this evening, who picked up $2,000, $1,000. I think it's $500 for third and $200 all the way back to 10th spot for the factory stocks. Just a little special thing that the guys from Race on Texas put together here to try to get some more cars out here for the race. And it looks like it's done pretty good. Once again, a full field of cars out here, and cars from all over the country have come to race out here tonight. Check out the 125 car right there on the screen right now. That is nothing more than a Malibu. I mean, just a big old 4-door Malibu Caprice, whatever. They actually brought a complete separate car. When I say a complete car, I'm talking it's still got the windows in it, but that's just here for spare parts in case they need spare parts. They'll just snag whatever they need off there and put the car back together as they're going racing. So Brad is checking to see who's at what lap right now. And car number 141 smoking heavy, heavy, heavy as he exits out the racetrack on the front straightaway. Looks like transmission possibly. I mean, the way that smoke is coming out of there, that just looks like a transmission smoke. So we've got more cameras out here from Race on Texas than they've ever had. There are cameras mounted everywhere, and I tell you what, these guys do a great job just producing this event here. If you're watching this on Race on Texas, you of course you know, but man, it's amazing how much these guys go to put on one of the greatest events out here you can possibly imagine. Up, we got a red flag, I believe, coming out turn number 3, they said. We've got a car up there doing donuts. I believe that's Rooster Wortman in car number 49. We got a car that apparently doesn't have brakes because he's still rolling wide open as he goes out. He's out of here. We got a car just went out of the racetrack. We got a car that went up and out of the racetrack. I think he just hit a tractor. He hit the tractor. Look, it's over there. You see where the tractor's at? I'm talking, this is a baseball hit. I saw him rolling, and he just kept going and kept going and kept going. apparently there are no brakes on that car. He just passed him. He passed him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a race car that went up and over the end of turn number 4. He passed up the wall, then parked his car in the back of a John Deere tractor. Right there. Tell him he just passed him. Hey, have y'all checked that car over there behind the tractor? We got a car stopped in the front straightaway here, and it's not going to be good. He's not in a good spot. Here comes the wrecker to the rescue. Man, I tell you what, this wrecker keeps his races going out here at the Lone Star 600 like you would not believe. And the car got scared of the wrecker. The car is taking off on its own. I believe that is, I cannot make the numbers out. But we got another one stopped just ahead of him, so the wrecker's going to pick up, I think that's Steve Ward in car number 50. We got another car, Hot Carl is smoking pretty hard. Looks like Hot Carl's car has been hit awful hard at the rear end. I don't remember the rear end being that high. Coming on to the racetrack here. In the old Camaro coming out of turn number 3 into 4. Car number 491 back to the track. Just get off the track. That's a big old That's the beauty of this race. You can run anything you want to out here. You put it together, you bring it out here, you race it, and it's a lot of fun. Luke Johnson, car number 014. The school bus goes by. Luke has made more laps tonight than he did all of last year. He had all kinds of problems out here, and it's looking good this year. We got a car that's dragging somebody else's sheet metal. Nope, that's the 104's nose. Car number 104, he's got the whole entire nose dragging off the side of the car, but we ain't stopping something for silly like a plastic nose off the car 104. He can go to Smiley's tomorrow and buy him another one if he wants one, because keep in mind, Smiley's has got, if you mention, listen to this, if you mention the Lone Star 600, you're going to get 10% off of it. Gas, tires, whatever. So go over there and check out Smiley's. They announced that while up the driver's meet. How cool is that? Neesville, car number 55. He is, now this is really crazy. Car number 555. Let's see if I can find him on the list because 555. That is Charlie Richardson out of Warrior, Alabama. He has got a 74 Mercury Cougar out here. And last year he drove a Lincoln Continental. And so anyway, he's down the front straightaway right now. Got the big old Alabama flag on top there, car number 555. He's taking his car and they're trying to build up a little bit fancier car each year. Well, he had to put an extra 5 on there because this year with the registration open, Billy Neesdale hurried up and got in there, and he got his Jesse Neesdale got the 555 number. And they only allow one number per vehicle. The confusing part is for somebody like an announcer trying to figure out who is what cars they're going by, because some of these cars have 3 and 4 different numbers on them. That really makes it nice. Sonny Hunt, car number 70, brings his car off of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Now Sonny has got an old asphalt modified. His car got tore up really bad out here about 3 years ago. He took a hard hit in the driver's side. It hurt his leg, and he was busted up pretty good for a while. Well, over the year, he put this car here back together. Somebody gave him this car, and he's been running it for the last 2 or 3 years. It's a really good-looking car. It's a mean-looking car. It's got some big old teeth on the front of it. Car number 70, Sonny Hunt out of Houston, Texas. Mark Warren goes by in car number 29. Mark has got the super-sized wing. It looks like a pickup camper on the top of that thing. Car number 29. The wing doubles as about 3 or 4 different things. It doubles as a way to help him get through the corner, but it also helps his spotter find that car anywhere. If you're the spotter of the 129 car, it's easy. We got a car having steering problems coming out of turn number 4. He's got a flat tire on the number 107 car. 107 is going to take his car back to the pit area and get some more rubber put on that thing here. He'll be back in a few minutes. He says, hey guys, y'all hold up. I'll be back. Come back and play with you. So the sun has finally gone down out here at Devil's Bowl Speedway, and the weather's absolutely perfect. Brad said that you can count on the weather being perfect for the entire weekend, so that sounds good. And our factory stock car number 125, he might be blowing up. He's got lots of smoke coming out of the thing, and it looks like it's right about where the headers or the pipe would end. So this might be the end of the 125 here coming up. But don't worry, he's got a complete car sitting over there, just ready to rob parts off of it at any point. And he is smoking heavier and heavier. And it looks like one of the Lampy cars, car number 174, is pulled off into the pit area. And he'll be going down the front straightaway in the pit area, heading back to his pit area. Oh, the record just got tagged by the 881 car. It's all good. They're all happy. It wasn't an intentional hit. The wrecker looks a little loose tonight to me. It looks like the rear end might be a little bit loose on that thing, so we might need to put some wedge in there or something. I don't know. The rear end is kicking out pretty hard on the wrecker as he goes around the track. He's going to go back over there and park in his nest over here in turn number 3, 4. Car number 125 is taking his car to the pit area. Looks like he might have finally run out of smoke material to continue smoking around the track, but don't worry, car number 38 is going to try to pick up with the smoking, and car number 38 is going to be driven by Charles Keene, and he's out of Geneva, Florida. Talked to a couple of people from Florida tonight, and they said that Charles said that he lives on the river somewhere close in anyway, he says he lives close on the river, and so he got a lot of storm surge from Hurricane Ian just a couple of weeks ago. Fortunately, he was able to get the car out there and come on up here. And I know what it's like to go through a hurricane, man. It's a totally different situation. You never know what's going to go on next. And you don't realize how much you appreciate stuff like electricity. Car number 177 goes down the front straightaway. Now, tonight is his first time to ever come to this race. And that is going to be driven by Mitch Basil out of Aurora, Colorado. Come down here tonight to race with us. This is the first time he's ever come down here. He said he's raced modifieds out there in Las Vegas, and he said he just decided, man, I'm ready to go try something different. So he came over here to run with us, the Lone Star 600, and he said he'll probably be back. He's already enjoyed it so much so far. And he hadn't even started racing yet, so. Our wagon, car number 33, is still holding up pretty well. Looking good as he goes around the track. Tyrell Jones out of Boys d'Arc, Missouri. I'm sorry if that's wrong, but it looks like Boys d'Arc to me. Car number 33, it actually started out as a 67 Chevelle wagon, and they just kind of modified it. Here comes Mizell off the top of the track, and he's going to come back in here, car number 55. That's Jesse Mizell. That's the Infield Tractor Tires brother. So I guess that makes him like a infield tractor wheel. I don't know. Who knows? We got a car up and out of the racetrack. Spinning it down the back straightaway. Spins right in front of where they're coming out of turn number 2. And he's still sitting there. Now he's backing up. It's all good. Throws the thing in reverse. Now you're going to notice some of these cars are going to be running what they call the top shelf on the back straightaway. There is the back straightaway. And then there is about a 20-foot wide road that if you step up over the top of, it's just loose dirt, like driving down an old dirt road. And you can get up out of the way of the traffic and actually pass people. Here comes a wrecker. I see lights on. I'm trying to find a car that's broke down on the track. Not seeing him just yet. That's all right. Our wrecker will find him, and he'll get him up. And I see one parked over there on the top of the track. They're going to get him out of the way. Now, what they're going to do is they're going to kind of shove him on around off the track just a little bit to where the other wreckers in the pit area can take over and get him pushed up. So we got some racing action going on. They're actually working on, that looks like Tracy Demby's car. They're doing some welding on down there in the pit area. And this is the beauty of this stuff here. That's you can see it on the camera right now. They're over there welding there, trying to get, who knows, looks like a shock bracket. Not a shock bracket, who knows what it is. They'll get him put back together and get back out here on the track as quick as possible. Now, I don't know where they were at because I see them. I see where they're at right out here in the infield. So they'll get that car re-welded and back out here. Tracy Demby Jr. drives modifieds. He drives crate lates. He's won a couple of races over at Texas Motor Speedway at the dirt track. So hopefully they'll get Tracy's car back out here and make as many laps as possible. You never give up at this race here. Never give up. So we've got to be getting close. I would say close to 100 laps. I don't know. It's the 50 laps blew by us so fast. It was unreal. Car number 884 has picked up some sheet metal in the front window of his car. I would say it's not his. It's green. It doesn't even match his car. So car number 884, as he goes down the back straightaway, got a big piece of sheet metal that's hanging in the passenger side window. Does not look like it belongs on the car. This is one of Tom Lorenz's cars. And it is blown free. It is gone now. So whatever it was that was stuck in the window, it's gone now. So that's good. But it's just out there on the track somewhere. But there's so much stuff going on. We're not worried about a little piece of sheet metal. We're just going to keep on going. So sometimes we'll have little free spots in the track. And that's when you can get all kinds of stuff just going on here like crazy. And you can make up a little bit of time. And it's all about making as many laps as possible at this Lone Star 600. Luke Johnson coming off of turn number 4, car number 014. I keep going back to the same few cars. I hate to do that, but these are the ones I got in my head. Oh, we got a car spinning out of control over here in turn number 4. He's parked there, trying to fire it back up. Not sure. It looks like Rooster Wortman's car, not positive. Waiting on the record to see if he's going to fire up, come push him back or not. The car is off the track. And it looks like we've got a car pulling down through the infield right now. That's one of our factory stocks out here. Looks like he's beat up pretty good. I can't make out the numbers. Looks like 191, possibly 191. 199. That's Billy Vest out of Waxahachie, Texas. Car number 199, pulled down through the infield. A while ago, our honorary starter was Ben Benjamin. He's driven out here, I think, 7 of the 9 times he's raced out here. And you can always count on him being a tough competitor. He has already said that next year he will have a street stock out here with a Duramax in it. So looking forward to seeing what Ben Benjamin's Duramax is going to do at the Lone Star 600 as he mixes it up with the gasoline-powered cars. And, you know, for all the people that say this race is a demolition derby, I think you're nuts, because this race is going, I think we stopped 3 times so far, and we got to be at close to 100 laps. And this car here, he needs to get back to the trailer with the 199 car here, and that's where he's heading. Gonna go get the side of the sheet metal taken off that car. Now car number 314, my factory stock friend, the bright pink car. Look at this thing here. He is making up some good time hauling the mail out here. Car number 314, that's Joshua Cowden out of Fairgrove, Missouri. We got a car on fire. Richie Robbins' car number 158 is on fire. And we got the fire truck heading to him. Fire is already out in the car. Real quick, anybody to lap 75? Oh my goodness. All right, anybody lap 80? Lap 90? Lap 95? All right, lap 92. Hold your cards right there. Let me write down some numbers here. Hold on a second. All right, at lap number 92, we have car number 23. Hold your cards up if you're lap 92, 481, 62, 84, 851, 140, 86, 33, 996. All right, thanks a lot. You can put your cars down. So right now we have got 10 cars at lap 83. So we've already blown past lap 50. We're not sure who won that. We'll know following the race. So Howard Willis in car number 23 is one of your current leaders. Hey, is he good over there? Hey, is the driver okay over there? Is the driver's good? Okay. Oh, 18, he was one of our leaders. All right, so car number 18, a while ago, he was one of our fast cars out there on the track, and he's getting pulled off into the infield. So right now, car number 481. I'm going to try to find our drivers' names here. '83. We're at lap 83, Brad. Lap 83. Good picture of Matt Ryan's car number 003 right there. Close-up shot of that. 83. So Matt Ryan, car number 003. Good close-up shot of him. Right behind him is the 62 car of Andy Beckman. So we're going to get Rooster Wortman's car hauled off the track along with Richie Robbins' car number 158. Now, these are two cars that are here every year. Now, not sure what happened to Roosters. He's been sitting over there for a few laps. And Richie Robbins' car caught on fire a while ago. And so we'll see what the situation is on him. So 83 laps, once again, are complete here at the 9th Annual Lone Star 600. Brought to you by Race On Texas, man. I tell you what a race it's been so far. 83, we might have stopped 4 times, is all we stopped, I believe. And so we're getting this race here up and rolling. Is it okay to turn that light on? Car number 140 here on the front straightaway. That is going to be... That is Jeremy Wilson out of Humboldt, Kansas, in car number 140 on the front straightaway. Right behind him, car number 73, Scott Stewart. Now, Scott spent quite a bit of time in the pit area tonight. Very unusual for him. Car number 555. Now, this is how crazy it gets when you come out here racing this race here. That is an absolute full-bodied... Nothing. I don't even think the doors have been hauled out. That's Charlie Richardson out of Warrior, Alabama. And they're having a good time out here. And that's what it's all about. And this is their 3rd or 4th time. They came down here with a Lincoln Continental down here one time. And they finally passed in that car. Hot Carl goes by in car number 100, I believe it is. So it's 8:01. Most races, you'll still be packed at the track. We're almost 100 laps in here at the 9th Annual Lone Star 600, and it's going quick. So we got 200 laps to go, or just over 200 laps to go. Sonny Hunt, car number 70, goes blitzing by, along with Andy Beckman in car number 62. Andy is one of your current leaders. Tom Lorenz, car number 84, as well out there. The 851 car. Let's see, that is going to be Bobby Jack out of Sandia, Texas. 140, we talked about him just a second ago. The 140 car is Jeremy Wilson. The 86 car, that's a car that I have not talked about, I don't believe. Car number 86, that's Christopher Long out of Austin, Arkansas. He's one of your current leaders sitting up front. The 33 car, now that is the station wagon. That's hard to believe. The station wagon's running out front. So the 33, that is a full-bodied car. That is Tyrell Jones out of Boise Ark, Missouri. And the 996, that's Songer. Car number 996, Jamie Songer. So we're starting to figure out some of the leaders out here of the race. as the race goes by, and it keeps getting quicker and quicker. There goes Beckman by in car number 62B. The 140, that's another leader. So all white car, fluorescent orange numbers as he goes off into turn number 1 and 2. And he is chasing down your leaders. Now watch Beckman in car number 62. We're on him, I believe, right now on the camera. Beckman is going to pick his way through the cars. It's a bright blue car back towards. He'll be coming into your picture screen in just a second here, I believe. There he is, car number 62. That's Beckman. Now, Beckman is always a front-running car, and you're going to watch him. He's going to pick cars off. I mean, like Seal's car. He just went by Seal's car like it was nothing, you know, just passed him up left and right. And if you'll notice, he's got protection around his tires. A while ago, he got shoved up into the wall, and he just picks him off 4 wide, and he comes down through there. That's how you do it, you know, and you'd think, well, I got to take care of my stuff. No, he's going for it wide open the whole entire way. But he's also got some other cars on the same lap with him. He's got Howard Willis in car number 23. Now, Howard, you never know. Howard, he's been snake bit out the track here a couple of times. He's led the whole way or be up in the top 10, and something goofy would happen. Like one time a piece of lead fell off a car, and he hit that thing. He said that's the hardest hit he's ever had. He said it just absolute stop. Car number 69, now he has got the front nose of his car about to fall off. And I don't believe that is a aftermarket nose. It looks like it might just be a big old chunk of GM rubber that's on the front of the 69 car. But I appreciate the 69 car because how big those numbers are on there. Look at that thing. Coming out of turn number 4, car number 69. That is going to be driven by A.J. Judkins. And we got a stop on the track right now. All right, anybody at lap 100? Anybody at, oh, we're to lap 100 now. That's what we've been hunting for. Hold those cards up there. Car number 23. Don't put your card down until I call your number. 23. 36. 851. 481. 62. 84. 33. 996. 15. 140 and 86. Ladies and gentlemen, we are 1/3 the way through this race here, and we have got cars at lap 100. And this is what's cool on Race on Texas, man. Right now on Race on Texas, they are showing it under the hood as they are working on the hood, under the hood of a car. It is an orange and white car. I don't see where they're at. I think they are out there just right in front of us. Yep. And car number 38, they're trying to, oh, look at this. That's not good for Howard Willis. He's one of your current leaders. It looks like there might be a tire down on the front of Howard Willis's car number 23. Over here on the front straightaway. Could be some front end damage as well. Definitely have a flat tire on the 23 on the front, on the left front. Now, our wreckers out here, if you need to come to a driver's meeting just to experience this. Brad says if you don't have a place to hook up to your car, we will tie up to your radiator if we have to. Now, what he's saying is we don't have time to be looking around for your little hookup point. You better have your hookup point ready. These cars have big J hooks on the wreckers have big J hooks, and they're going to hook on your car. And when they hook on your car, you're going for a ride quick. So Howard Willis, one of your current leaders at lap 100, is getting pulled off down the front straightaway with a flat right front tire. Hopefully that's all the destruction that's happened to this car here. But he was stuffed into the wall, so he might have some front end damage. But you're about to see a work crew go absolute nuts trying to get this 23 car here put back together. They're going to be right over here in turn number 1. They're going to pull him up there and drop him off, and we're going to see what's going to happen. Now, car number 38 was also involved in the wreck, and we had a 2-car pileup right there, and it makes the front straightaway awful narrow. That's Charles King. He's out of Geneva, Florida. He's the guy that I was talking about a while ago. Said he lives on the river there in Geneva, Florida, and he said the river backed up and gave him some high standing water in his, I don't know if it got in his house. I'll find out tomorrow, but anyway, these are just some of the people affected by Hurricane Ian a couple weeks ago. Keep praying for those people, man. That's tough. I've been through it. So you can watch it on the camera here from Race On Texas. They are going to work on Howard Willis's car number 23. They got the right front tire off the car, and they are looking in there to see if there's any damage to the front end. Got the KMO and Smileys and all the sponsors on there. Good view of the looks like they're trying to straighten the tie rod end out possibly. Man, I tell you what, this is absolutely great what I'm able to see here on Race On Texas here. If you do not have a subscription to Race On Texas, you need to get one. And, of course, if you're watching this on Race On Texas, you got one. But it's just always great. You can go back and watch the races at any time you want to. Lampy's car getting some work done on it over here in the pit area as well. Car number 174. Let's see. I'm not sure what they're working on that car there. That is Derek Lampy out of Springfield, Missouri. Apparently had a front bumper